WWE action. I'm Michael Cole alongside my broadcast partner, WWE Hall of Famer, Jerry the King Lawler.
And Michael, I can barely hear myself think. Would you listen to this crowd? Man, talk about an insatiable appetite for action. Oh yeah, the WWE Universe is gonna love this one.
Well, taking a look at Natalya, what's the lowdown here?
Michael, here's something that'll blow your mind. The first time Paige was actually in the ring for a professional match came before she was even born. That's right, her mother, who was also a wrestler and obviously didn't know she was pregnant at the time, actually competed in a match while Paige was in her womb.
Definitely looking good so far. Hasn't taken too much punishment up to this point.
And the tie-up, make no mistake about it, this is all about skill, determination, and power.
And we're watching human gridlock here. No one will budge.
It's come down to a battle of attrition right now.
Yeah, it could really go either way at this point. Man, what a struggle.
That story about Paige's pregnant mother really is amazing and eye-opening in many ways. It probably explains why Paige is such a natural in the ring and has accomplished so much at such a young age.
Yeah, you're probably right, Cole. At just 21 years of age, Paige became the youngest competitor to capture the WWE Divas Championship. And by the way, she was also the NXT Women's Champion at the time.
The human body can only absorb so much of that. This is another example of the carnage this beauty can create. What an unbelievable slam.
You're right, a beautiful slam from a beauty.
Here's a girl in Paige that was told she wasn't pretty enough to be a WWE diva.
What?
And that she needed to change who she was. She needed to be like everybody else. And you know what she did? Nothing. She just went about her business, determined to become the best diva in the business, and look at her now.
Yeah, and you know how you know she's truly determined? She went out on her own at age 14 and traveled all over the world, perfecting her craft. In France, Germany, Belgium, Norway, you name it, she's been there.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
Wow, Natalya was brought down hard that time.
You have to imagine that Paige's travels have played a huge role in her becoming the groundbreaking diva she's become. I mean, in a relatively short period of time, she went on to become the first NXT Women's Champion, as well as the first to hold both that title and the WWE Divas title simultaneously. Ah, Paige wants to fly.
Incoming!
It's matches like this one that make Divas matches can't miss television.
And she's toast. And here she goes, back inside.
She makes it look easy. Look at Paige here. Natalya goes down.
Uh-oh, this is gonna make her angry.
What a match this is gonna be.
I've been looking forward to this one for a long time, Cole.
She appears to be extra slow regaining her base.
The icing on the cake from Natalya training in her family's dungeon is the way she applies the sharpshooter. Taught to her by her Hall of Fame uncle Bret Hitman Hart. When Natalya cranks back on the sharpshooter, she dismembers an opponent's entire spinal column.
Not today, too fast. And she gets skinned. Can she do it here?
Yes, sir. Oh, my motto would be love thy neighbor if I lived next door to her. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
You know what? There's no way that's legal. When Natalya takes that first step in with her left leg, the crowd, we got to cover. 1, 2. And the shoulder's up now. That's a kick out.
Nice. Oh, you're not going to beat her that easily.
For years, Monday night has been the most exciting night in sports entertainment, and the action we're seeing here is a lot of the reason why. Dishing out some serious punishment here.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Look at the intensity from Paige. It's one impressive move after the other from this second-generation competitor.
Submission locked in, and this might be it.
I couldn't stand being in a hold like this, unless she's the one applying it. When you've been in this business for literally your entire life. Oh, hey, she's tapping. Look who's come out here, Michael. Over my life, and this match has the makings of a great one.
You're watching Raw, the longest running weekly episodic television program in history.
Just when he thinks he's going the one way, his opponent takes him another.
So give us the breakdown here for Damien Sandow.
You know, of all the moves Damien Sandow terrorizes opponents with, the one he's most proud of is his finishing move, the Terminus. One of the things that impresses me about this type of neckbreaker is Sandow has dropped adversaries of all shapes and sizes with it.
I like the pairing, Michael. These two work so well together as a team.
Competing at full health here, definitely in a good position.
And he finally gets out of the ring.
Like him or not, Damien Sandow is the consummate strategist. Sandow's version of the neckbreaker twists his opponent's arm across their face and sends them crashing to the mat. The Terminus puts all the force on the back of their neck. The Terminus equals victory.
Oh, and Sandow's so arrogant about the strength of Terminus. After he executes it, he pins his opponent by draping himself on them and resting his head on his hand. That's so disrespectful.
He's displaying classic offense here.
Yeah, and that's when he's the most dangerous.
Damien Sandow's taking some brutal
brutal shots in this match.
You're right, Michael. We may need a doctor out here.
He's going to take a chance here.
Yeah, I don't know if this is going to be worth it or not. Ow! Oh! You know, Titus O'Neil has been a monster since day one. First on the gridiron at the University of Florida, and then as a member of the NFL's Jacksonville Jaguars. In 2012, Titus debuted in WWE and became one half of the Primetime Players. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Talk about sending a message. What power, what a slam, what damage.
Yeah, that sent a message, all right. Message of pain.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Just look at this. You can see the results from that move.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. Keep the action inside the ring. That's where you're going to win this thing.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Look out. Titus O'Neil is measuring, and Titus O'Neil nails it.
He's seen enough. Here he comes.
Boy, he just got laid out.
Oh, Titus O'Neil may have it. And is there. There's the clash of the Titus.
Oh, that should do it. Oh, there it is. What a maneuver. Hey, Cole, this could do it.
I think so.
And the ref starts the count.
The damage has been done. And here's the tag.
And he has to make a tag to his fresh partner.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out victorious.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. Hey, he's going for it again.
Now that's how you make a statement. A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only two of these competitors will end up getting what they came for, the win. Just making his presence felt there. These superstars looking for a victory, looking to build momentum.
You're right about that. Momentum is so important in a match like this.
For more than 20 years, Monday night has been the premier night in all of sports entertainment. And you can bet tonight will surely live up to the lofty standards. For years, Monday night has been the most exciting night in sports entertainment, and the action we're seeing here is a lot of the reason why. Darren Young is tagged in.
Oh, my! Titus O'Neil.
Finisher. This match might be over.
Quick pin. Can he do it?
Maybe.
Hey, now!
The referee getting involved now.
Darren Young gathering attention in a hurry. Going for the cover.
1, 2, 3. They got it! Oh, they mesmerized the WWE Universe in that match. You want to talk about incredible high-impact sports entertainment? Check out what happened during this match. Let's go to the highlights here.
Here are your winners, Titus O'Neil and Darren Young, the Prime Time Players.
I love a good tag team match, and this one was unforgettable. I mean, these teams gave us everything they had, and the WWE Universe is the true winner in this one.
And don't forget, you and I, we have the best seats in the house.
Anytime you can pick up a win inside a WWE ring, you have something to be extremely proud of.
Oh, now Summer Rae has gained the upper hand.
Very impressive. What's your analysis of Summer Rae?
You know, Summer Rae is so dedicated to defeating her opponents that she actually utilizes 3 different finishing moves. Summer uses her classical dance pivot to nail opponents with a spinning heel kick, her leg strength to drive them to the mat with an inverted leg drop, and her technique to slap on the dreaded Indian Deathlock submission. Do you see those legs? Summer's almost 6 feet tall. Unreal. Oh, how much pain is that arm in now? This is such a painful hold.
And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask. I can't look, Michael. Tell me that Layla didn't get it in the face there.
I don't want to know what that feels like.
Yeah, well, I've felt it before, and you're right, you don't want to know.
I'm not sure if any competitor, male or female, have had 3 finishing moves to choose from to polish off an opponent, but Summer Rae does, and each one is more dangerous than the next. It gives opponents a lot to think about before signing on the dotted line.
Well, this is a classic example of action speaking louder than words. Summer Rae's 3 finishing moves says to me that she's looking to change the landscape of the Divas division forever. Here we go. This could be it. And Summer Rae getting it done.
Shoulders down. 1, 2. Looking for the win. Absolutely devastating move by Summer Rae.
Yeah, there may be no getting up from that one.
1, 2, 3. It's over. It's all over.
Well, I don't know how you can pick out highlights from that match. The whole match was highlights. Oh, that was a match for the record books. The WWE Universe will be buzzing about this one for a while.
Here's your winner, Summer Rae.
And that's a win for Summer Rae.
You have to imagine Layla isn't pleased with this performance here tonight.
And that'll do it here for this one-on-one match.
It's nearly impossible to escape the sounds of Heath Slater.
And here's the lockup. Look at these two jockeying for position.
Trust me, Michael, there's nothing routine about this. The sooner you can get an advantage over your opponent, the better.
You know, the moves that Bray Wyatt has at his disposal are vicious. One is more severe than the next. Let's face it, his throw suplex, clotheslines, crossbody, the avalanche, and running senton can put anyone away. Oh, yeah, and seeing that spider walk, that'll give you nightmares for months.
What do you think about Bray Wyatt?
Here's the thing. This match, of course, isn't for the championship, but the champ can't afford to look past this one. If he does, he could lose momentum or even worse, get an injury.
He wants to do this in the ring.
And I don't blame him one bit. Look at this. Bray Wyatt doing some good work here.
And you see what Bray Wyatt suplexes, clotheslines, crossbody, and running sentons do to an opponent. It's incredible. After Bray Wyatt avalanches an opponent, you can actually see the unhinged look in his eyes. It's like he becomes filled with a twisted joy over other people's pain.
Whoa, the bizarre Bray Wyatt starting to go in for the kill. Wyatt's brand of evil can cause your mortality to flash in front of you.
And Bray Wyatt makes him pay for all that.
Going for the big one. And now Bray Wyatt could have this match in the bag.
What a finishing move. This could be it right here.
He's not exactly popping up to his feet here.
Well, what do you expect, Michael? Did you see what just happened?
If a superstar does not think they need a plan to take the fight to Bray Wyatt, my advice is to get your head examined. Wyatt even suggests to his opponents, run. The biggest strategy is to stay mentally strong. Do not allow this man, Bray Wyatt, to enter your mind and your thoughts, because in the end, that might be the one thing you have left.
Michael, the way you've been talking about Bray Wyatt, you're starting to scare me. For an opponent of Bray Wyatt, keeping a clear mind is...
Makes the cover. 1, 2, 3. There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.